It's like 4:30 in the morning, and we're at Hollywood Studios once again because of Star Wars.
I'm not so much cold as it is that I can feel the heat leaving my body. Do my ears flap?
No, they don't flap. The lines here today are just pretty normal for something like this. Last time we were here, it was for the opening of Galaxy's Edge, and they were just like this. Today, December 5th, the opening of the Rise of the Resistance. And this is a huge deal because it is opening here first in Florida, about a little over a month before it opens up in Disneyland.
This may be the most ambitious ride of the year, of all time. I don't know. There's a lot of rumors out about it already, and I heard it's supposed to be like 35 minutes long or something. I don't know if that's true, but we're about to find out today. This morning, because it's only 5 a.m., they're doing things a little bit differently, so you're able to join a virtual queue. Very easy. Once you get inside the park, you open up your app, you join a boarding group, and then you wait for the notification until you can go in.
They have the Star Wars Galaxy's Edge far away stages up. Not much is happening otherwise. Everybody's just sitting here waiting. It is currently just before 6 a.m. and we just found out that they're not going to be opening up Galaxy's Edge till about 8, so just kind of roaming around Hollywood Studios right now in the cool. Jessica's all decked out in her mouse ears, keeping warm. You're too cute. And I'm wearing my fancy Star Wars jacket. Basically, we're evil. There's Kylo Ren, there's Darth Vader, and then there's us, the GrimmLifeCollective. Well, in my mind. Waiting for Star Wars, and they have the Christmas celebration over on Sunset Boulevard here at Hollywood Studios going on. The lasers, the music, and the Tower of Terror is all lit up. Now let's go check out some of the event merchandise. Jessica's kind of losing her mind a little bit and dancing to the Christmas music. Oh man. They have a toy here that you can buy. Basically, it's the first order short range evacuation vehicle, which is basically the exact ride vehicle of the ride itself. How many times can I say the word ride?
There are 4 different droids.
And there's 4 different droids, and you can see some of them here. There's a blue one, an orange one, a red one over there. That's cool.
So it makes lots of cool sounds, it lights up, and there's 4 different droids you can get.
You can get yourself a really nice Rise of the Resistance tumbler cup here. Pretty heavy. That's cool. There are 2 different magic bands here, limited edition. This one here is just for the general public, but this one over here is annual pass holder exclusive. And it comes in this really awesome box. I love the design, the logo for the ride.
So it says Rise of the Resistance, the side there, then you have the front, and then you have Star Wars speak, because I don't remember what language that is. It's slightly different than the regular one. This one has 1 and the other one has 3, and that's the only difference I can tell. But it's pretty.
Here's some of the shirts that you can buy here on the mannequins. They're Resistance family. Those are cool. I kind of like this one over here, the way that it's written. Rise of the Resistance on the side like that. And you can also get a hat. And here's the pass holder Rise of the Resistance shirt. Half tempted to get that one. There's 2 different pins that you can buy here. There's this one and that one. Ultimately, we went with this one. We try to get a pin or something from every event that we do. We've officially been on Disney property since 3 a.m. Right now it is almost 7. The park officially opens in 1 hour at 8, but they have opened Star Wars Galaxy's Edge for us Star Wars fans. We're going to go inside right now. Our next group should be boarding. And again, in we go. Jessica's over there, rushing to the front of the ride, Rise of the Resistance, but man, again, look at the entrance to this place. That is stunning. I feel like they really have everything figured out, that the line here, this is the boarding group 20, this is us. It just kind of wraps around the entrance to Galaxy's Edge, and right there is the Rise of the Resistance ride. They should be riding it soon, you would think. Jessica was getting a little too cold, so I had to get her some hot chocolate. There you go. You warming up, Jessica?
It's nice to hold on to.
So let's revise the original statement. At first we thought this was a good idea, but it kind of seems like nobody knows where to go. The lines are all over the place, and yeah.
The boarding line is all over the place. It is doubled and wrapped around itself. They called a lot of parties at once, like 1 through 20. It's a lot of people. So the lines, you know, no one stands in a complete uniform straight line, so everyone's bunched up around each other, and like veins of lines are forming off each other because no one knows where to go. It is mayhem.
We've been standing in this line for quite some time now, and a friend of ours came up. It turns out that the first boarding group that they sent into the ride, they had to evacuate. The ride broke down. So everything's kind of up in the air right now. We're standing in line and we're not moving. We're not going anywhere. You kind of thought this was going to happen, didn't you?
I did, yes, because we had already heard rumors that upon testing it was crashing. And it's supposedly a 35-minute ride. How can you have a ride that long without it crashing just all the time? I don't know. So, foreshadowing.
Should be rather interesting. We're here all day, so hopefully we're going to get to ride it. How crazy would it be if they just shut down the ride and was like, sorry guys, it ain't happening.
I don't know what you're saying.
Bit of turn of events. It is what, 7:30, about another half an hour before the park opens.
Officially.
The ride is not working.
No.
They're sending everybody away with multi-experience pass tickets, and when the ride comes back up, everybody can come back all at the same exact time.
Basically.
Yeah, so opening day, the biggest ride, and I'm going to say the world, presently is not currently working.
Yeah. I mean, you expect a little bit of bugs, and they're trying to get it back up and running as quick as possible. Everybody always does, but to just issue every single person who is here for it a multi-experience pass so that when it is up and running, everybody gets notified. So everybody's going to come as soon as they get that notification. And that's a lot of people, considering we were in group 20 and there were 1 through 20, and then there are people after us. Oh, one of our friends was in group 37.
Yep.
So imagine how many people that is. They said they went at max capacity and then split everybody into groups. So max capacity is going to get that notification and all come back at one time, and it's going to be pandemonium.
Well, the sad truth is this. There's a possibility that the ride might not even come up today.
Very possible, yeah.
So everything's up in the air. Fingers and bones crossed. Seeing this again, wow, man. In the early hours of the day, that's impressive. It really hasn't warmed up at all. Jessica is still bundled up. This time her scarf is over her face. I'm sorry, baby girl.
But do I look like a resistance fighter?
You do look like a resistance fighter. Now, I did not know this, but the ship there is called the Garrison ship. I kind of wish that they can, you know, you can go inside it. Instead, you can stand out front and get a picture. And there's the First Order flag over there. And of course, if you come to Galaxy's Edge, you have to stop and take in the Millennium Falcon. Isn't she beautiful? Both the Millennium Falcon and Jessica. Your eyes today are just extra spooky. Alright, so let's try this again. This time, we showed up, we had the Fast Pass, and we pretty much just walked right in. So it actually kind of worked out for the better for us, I think. We're walking in right now, so let's go have some fun. All in all, the line is moving pretty quickly. It's very dark in here. I've said it before and I'll say it again, but Disney really knows how to pack people into a line. Out of the main line and finally getting into the base itself. Man, this is cool. Wow. What is inside the box? all kinds of different devices, mechanical doodads and woodads.
So Black Spire is a resistance base. So right now we're inside, kind of like not the headquarters, but like their functioning areas.
Because they hit the bridge at the very beginning.
Yeah. So
All my lights went off.
I think it's gonna get attacked by Imperial forces or First Order forces. I get confused.
This place is amazing.
BB-8, is everyone assembled? Good. Shouldn't you be in flight prep? Recruits, thank you for joining the cause. A covert resistance team led by my friend Finn has infiltrated a First Order Star Destroyer that is now headed to this system. Your outpost on Batu is no longer safe. We have transports waiting to take you to General Organa's secret base on Bukhara. I'll regroup with you there. The Resistance desperately needs your help in our fight against Kylo Ren and the First Order. Remember, it is vital that you keep the location of the Bukhara base secret. Lieutenant Beck, one of our top commanders, will lead you.
Affirmative. Transport is ready. 9-Num and I shall personally see them delivered.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Welcome to the cause. May the Force be with us.
Commander Poe Dameron and a squadron of X-Wings shall escort us to the rendezvous point on Bukhara.
Roger, this is Black Leader. I hear you're a fine-looking group of recruits. Well, no time to waste. Let's get you on your way to the General.
Stand clear. That door's opening now.
Recruiting transport, right this way.
Hurry, all recruits to transport.
Not much time.
No need for safety here. It'll be a smooth ride.
Oh wow.
Deck is in motion. Recruits crossing to transport.
Initiate pre-flight sequence on Deck 3 for Picard.
That is bad booty, man.
This is your final call on board.
I am getting a high reading on the fuel pressure line. Black Leader, are you and your team ready?
Affirmative. The engines are high. Red 2, Blue 5, report. Red 2, check.
Blue 5 standing by.
Engage propulsors and hold on, recruits. More ships.
Oh, it's moving. Oh, this is awesome.
I am Lieutenant Beck. As you heard from Ray, I have been tasked with getting you to Bukhara.
Red 2, Blue 5, keep tight now. Let's get ready to make that jump to light speed on my mark.
Black Leader, we're picking up an unusual signal. Are you spotting anything?
Yeah, I see it. We'll check it out. BB-8, what do you got?
There appear to be a number of small craft heading our way. Raise the shields.
We got company. First Order TIE fighters. Reroute. Reroute. Red 2, Blue 5, we got a clear path so transport can make a jump. They're all over us. I'm hit.
We lost Red 2, war incoming. Blue 5 taking evasive action.
Try to shake him, Blue.
I'm trying.
We lost Blue 5. I'm gonna try to draw him away.
Copy that. Get us clear so we can make the jump.
Be ready. You won't have much time.
Where are all those TIE fighters coming from? Star Destroyers.
Get out of there.
We can't. We're caught in a tractor beam. It's pulling us in.
I'll go get some friends and make this a fair fight. Don't worry, I'm coming back for you. Stay strong.
Cargo vessel TR-141, identify yourselves. Prepare to be boarded.
This is incredible. Oh my God. Just look at this. Oh, it's impressive.
It'll be easy to break.
Oh man, I'm shaking. This is beautiful.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm like getting
This is crazy cool.
Beautiful. It's huge. The experience so far is not what I was expecting. You went outside for a bit to get onto a shuttle, and then you got tractor beamed into a Death Destroyer. It might be a 35-minute experience. It really may be. I don't know what to expect right now.
Like I said, I'm shaken. I'm completely blown away. And the ride is just getting started. The theming here is absolutely insane. It's beautiful. My God, is it beautiful. Oh, they're pretty intimidating. Oh gosh.
How many?
4.
4.
Oh wow. It's so quiet here.
Single file line, sensors.
Baby, we're prisoners.
Prisoners of love.
My God.
That is the unit you will be processed in. If we have to remind you of that color, it will not bode well for you. It is now time for you to proceed into your cell.
So into the cell we go. Like, seriously? Oh wow. It's pretty intimidating.
This is amazing. Are we moving?
I don't know. It's crazy how quiet everybody is.
Leave us.
Yes, General.
Enemies of the First Order. We will soon snuff out your meager resistance. You chose the wrong side, and now you will pay. The Resistance prisoners.
You have what I want. You know the location of the secret base, and I will take it from you.
We are needed on the bridge.
Keep the prisoners here. I will return to finish this personally.
We're gonna sneak you out. Come on in. Just trying to get you out of here real quick.
So basically we are prisoners and we just got busted out by the resistance, so the game begins.
Recruits, for your safety, stay
Oh, we're going backwards.
securely fastened. Keep hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the transport and supervise your children. Tell them it's a prisoner transfer.
Oh wow.
Did it work? Good. Now get a move on. There's a clear path to the turbo lifts at the end of the hallway. Turn right.
Oh, we've been spotted.
Probe droid. You're lucky it didn't spot you. Take those turbo lifts and stay out of trouble.
Hey, you're not authorized. Wait, those are the prisoners. We have a breach in attention lock breach.
Cover is blown. Find an alternate route. Who picked these two droids anyway?
Oh my God. Oh, we're being attacked.
Take cover, recruits. If anyone's packing a blaster, now's a good time. Ah! The escape pod's just boards. Wait, why are you going up?
Oh wow. Haha.
It's real bad. No.
The Resistance will attempt to rescue the prisoners.
They have neither the resources nor the courage to engage us.
You underestimate their conviction. Raise the shields!
Shields? I see no evidence.
Now!
Sound the alarm! All personnel to their stations!
Sir, the prisoners have escaped.
escaped.
How brave, but ultimately hopeless.
There's nowhere to run.
Oh my gosh. That was crazy. Our droid is going nuts. Oh. We are under the blasters.
Attention, all resistance personnel. Abandon ship. I repeat, abandon ship. This destroyer is about.
There's no escape. You will tell me the location of the secret base, and then I will destroy you and the resistance.
I think we're going down. Oh god, there we go. Whoa!
You got a green light coming across, don't you?
Wow!
Okay, you're clear.
Your escape pods came in a little off target. Ground crews will meet you outside the wreck.
All right, nice job, recruits. Not what you signed on for, but hey, you're resistance now. I think I have that authority. Right, Beck? Where's the lieutenant? I need eyes on Beck. Line up, Stafford's pocket.
Oh, crazy cool.
Yeah, Beck! You're alive!
I should hope so. Great job, recruits. Thanks to your heroism, the location of the Resistance base is secure. Bravo! Yes, R5, you too.
Today started off with a bit of a rocky start, no pun intended with the rock behind us, but we just got done riding Rise of the Resistance and holy crap, it was phenomenal. Like, I'm still shaking.
I didn't know whether to cry or laugh or jump for joy. I was a mixture of impressed.
Yeah.
That really exceeded all my expectations. It's not a 35-minute experience.
Well, it's like a 35-minute experience from the time you get into the building.
The rock phase.
Yeah, till the time you're done.
You do enter it like kind of a queue, you know. But it moved further quickly once we were inside, actually, I would say. It is a bit long, though. If you've done Hagrid's, it's very comparative.
With all the drops and the lifts and stuff like that. And a little bit of spoilers.
I didn't move as much as I did. It was super cool. A little bit of 3D action there, it felt like.
There were some screens, there weren't many screens. Instead of using strictly screens, can't speak, they had robots, they had animatronics, and they actually had giant props, like the AT-ATs. For the love of Pete, and the stormtroopers.
I love AT-ATs. I loved AT-ATs since I was little. I'm giddy.
It was
I'm
good.
Giddy.
You still shaking?
I'm so happy. I don't even know what to do with myself right now.
I want to ride it again.
I want to go again. We can't though.
We gotta let everybody else ride.
Yeah, so
we'll be back. We're local.
They're out of tickets for the day.
Yep.
But we're local, so
we will be back. And on a bit of a side note, when we were done with the ride, as we were walking back to Batu, there was I'm guessing it was the Imagineers just hanging out there, checking out the reactions of everybody who was on the ride. It was really cool to see that. I mean, if I was a creator of something, I'd want to check it out.
Yeah.
So well done, guys. Well done.
Thank
so
you.
worth the wait. And if you are coming here, you have to ride Rise of the Resistance. I feel like
it was worth it.
I feel like Galaxy's Edge is complete now.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's complete. Thank you. And of course, a trip to Batu wouldn't be the same, or wouldn't be a trip actually worth it if you didn't run into Adam the Woo himself.
So I like to call it Batu East or Batu East. You can see out in California, Anaheim, we call it Batu West. That's like what all the cool kids are saying. So I'm just assuming this would be Batu East.
I can so see that. And I'm gonna have to say, you're a lot taller in person than what I thought you were going to be. I thought I was tall, but you're tall.
I'm 6'3".
Now you are to me, the epitome of Star Wars theme park. Just so you know that. So it makes sense that I run into you here.
I had to be here, opening day.
So what'd you think, Adam?
I should first mention that I'm drinking a thermal detonator. It was awesome. I don't even want to call it a great ride. It's more of a great experience. It's like a half-hour, like fully immersive thing. You don't even know when the queue ends, the pre-show begins, and the ride starts. It's just all one thing.
Did you find yourself getting like shaky in the knees or
I was getting
goosebumps?
the chills. Yeah, I was getting some. I was excited. I loved it.
Perfect.
Yeah, I think it's one of those things you can probably go on over and over and still notice something different each time. I think it's going to be one of those type of rides. I loved it. I thought it was great.
Wherever I come, bad luck is coming my way. Wherever I go, hard luck is there to stay. Good luck never stays a day. Bad luck's always